Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back with another Plague review. This one is going to be for Season 1, Episode 3, the mid-season finale called Goodbye. Before I get started this video, I just want to make a huge apology to Undead Freak 78. I told him I would review this a couple days back, actually, and I just got so backed up with school, and then also I was trying to do some other videos that people were requesting me to do, and I actually totally forgot about my reviews. Which is really unfortunate because I love the Plague television series. I think it's really amazing. And again, I want to give credit to Undead Freak 78 for making this series because this is so awesome. Just please, man, I'm very, very sorry, and it got backed up, and I'm very, very sorry. However, I know the mid-season premiere of Season 2 is coming on January 15th, this upcoming week, so I am going to wrap up all of my reviews for every single episode, because I want to, because they're amazing episodes, and yes, I am caught up on the Plague, and man, I love it. So, yeah, that's just the side thing as well. I just want to mention at the beginning of this review. So, let's talk about this mid-season finale of The Plague. So, this was really, really entertaining. I thought this was probably, in my opinion, I would say that this is my second favorite. At least out of the, if you want to say out of the first half of the season, if I had to rank them, I'd say Episode 2 would probably be my favorite. Then I would go this episode, and then I'd go the first episode. That's how I would probably rank these first 3 episodes. However, this episode really, really did, shock me, definitely by the huge death that I'll mention in my review. So now let's get into the actual review. So, we basically, at the end of last episode, found out that the military group took Corey, and, we know now that Anthony's got to go look for him. So, we start off the episode where he's riding on his bike, and then you basically got him he finds this building, and he's not really sure exactly, but he has a good sense of that, it looks like Corey could be here. So he's searching the place. He goes upstairs even too, and he does end up finding Corey, which is really cool, and I was really happy to see that happen. He did find him, and then they decide that they were going to leave, and they gotta get back to camp, because there are military people everywhere, and they're gonna be in trouble if, he takes Corey. So, of course, they ride on their motorcycles, and basically they go out and, they're trying to get back to camp. However, they keep getting blocked by, these military men, which at this point, I'm like, okay, something's gonna go down here, something's not gonna go right, and, it definitely doesn't, later on, but I was starting to get really, really worried about both Anthony and Corey in this part, and of course, then, they're riding, and they're just trying to avoid them, basically, and then you basically have them who get blocked completely by, this other set of military people, but this time, they run into the actual leader, and his name is Andy, so that's really cool. And basically, he comes out, and it's just a really exciting sequence where he basically has got them. He's got, Anthony, and he's got Corey, and then basically, you have, now it's time to talk about it. So basically, you have Andy, who's mad at them for, what they did with the city and going against his men, and then also breaking out Corey and just everything like that. And they're basically, he wants to kill one of them, but he's not exactly sure which one of them he wants to kill. And then, of course, we have the huge moment where he kills, he's beaten both of them up with the stick, but then he, ends up killing Corey, in just that one swing. And I'm like, oh, that is, I did not expect that at all. I thought that they would get out of the situation somehow. I really thought that they would escape somehow. But, I still had that hope, and then, no, that's not exact, and I like that too, because usually in, shows, or whatever, whatever, really, you usually see the characters escape, they usually get out of situations, really in any show, when they're in trouble, and then, oh yeah, they got out of the situation, it's all good, nothing bad happened. This is not the case, and I like that, and I kind of do like that realistic factor, and that's not the case, and yes, one of them is going to die, and it is Corey. Now, I thought it was really sad, because he's probably the second most important character in the show, he's his best friend. He's Anthony's best friend, and yeah, it hurt. It did. Yeah, when he died. So very, very sad. Yeah, definitely very sad. So, I was like thinking to myself, how are they going to continue this episode? And then you have basically Anthony and Andy, and he wants to fight him because he's mad at him for killing Corey. And then Andy kind of tricks him, and he kind of backs away. And then he's like, you're not going to kill me, and if you ever come in the city, I will kill you. And then you have Anthony, who's just kind of raging and mad and upset, and he goes on his motorcycle, and then we basically have the part at the end here where he shoots at his motorcycle because it's all done or whatever, and he's just mad, so he shot his motorcycle up, and then you have him at the end who says he needs to find the people and, the strength and everything like that. He needs to find a group to take down Andy. So I thought this was a great mid-season finale. Really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a really great, episode. And the second half, in my opinion, just gets even better. So make sure to write all your comments below about this episode. What did you guys think? And I am going to catch up on my Plague reviews. I will continue on these reviews probably tomorrow with episode 4, and then maybe also 5, and maybe 6 too. I might try to finish my reviews tomorrow actually. So if I get the time. But anyway, guys, I want to give credit one more time to Undead Freak 78 for making this fantastic series, and I will catch you guys in the next video.